Please, step into my office where I talk about video game cosmetic prices for an exorbitant amount of time. I am personally subscribed to both the Play Avengers and Spiderman PS4 subreddits, and a common point on both of these subreddits lately has been conversing about which game is better and which game has a better business model, which is important because they have very different business models. And a common point that I see get brought up again and again is that Insomniac releases free skins, and recently they released the advanced tech suit for Miles Morales. And they've done similar things with the Raimi skin and of course the Far From Home skin. And if you want to spice up your look in Avengers, however, you kind of have to fork over your wallet. Here you go, Avengers, my wallet. It's on a fork. Get it? But you need to fork over a fairly large amount of credits, which is the premium currency in Avengers, to get cool skins in the marketplace. This is true. This is a fact. I'm not disputing that fact at all. Big fact energy. But there are still multiple flaws with that argument, and when people say it, it kind of makes my brain cells invert. It's really uncomfortable, and I'd really appreciate if we stop doing it. First off, it's not even like accurate because you can buy skins with the in-game currency that doesn't cost real money, and you can get them from the battle passes, which are unlocked for free for the base characters, and those give you credits, which lets you buy other battle passes or skins, and like honestly, it's a pretty fair business model at the end of the day. But that's not even the point people are making, right? It's the point people are making is that the skins themselves are too expensive, but you don't have to buy them. There are other ways to get skins, is my point. Not only battle pass and all that stuff that I said before, you can also just find them, and you can find patterns, which allows you to just craft skins by looking in high-level chests or by completing certain missions. Oh, but the skins they do charge for, we can all agree they're still too overpriced, right? Wrong, absolutely wrong. You don't have to buy them, and they are that expensive because of the business model that this game has gone with, which is to release all additional content, including the expansion that's coming, for fucking free. $0, 100% free. Like, you can't get a better deal than that. Why are people complaining about the skin prices? You don't need to buy them. You can get them other ways, dude. Come on. In Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales, skins are free because they charge you for additional content in the form of DLC and the Miles Morales expansion itself. Because make no mistake, Miles Morales is not a full video game, it is a standalone expansion akin to Halo 3 ODST or Uncharted Lost Legacy. It is not fair to just compare their policy on how they give skins to the community. You have to take their business models into account when you're making these arguments, because they're relevant. It's 90% of the argument you're trying to make. You're just not backing it up entirely. In fact, I would argue that you're leaving pieces out to fit your own narrative, which is kinda not cool, bro. But I want to make it very clear that if you have gripes with what one does versus the other business model-wise, it's 100% valid, and you're allowed to have those criticisms of their business models as a whole, and not just like nitpick pieces of it that you don't necessarily like. Because at the end of the day, these games do need to make money, and how they choose to do so, whether you like it or not, is how they choose to do so. So do with that what you will, I guess. I also think it's entirely valid to compare quality of skins, because Avengers skins started off a little rough and they've gotten better, and Insomniac honestly has hit it out of the park every single time they release a skin. And that is a fair thing to say about the skins in each game. That is a valid argument to make. I just think price specifically is a separate discussion that falls into business model, and I just don't want to muddy the water with complaining that Insomniac is releasing free skins so their game better. That's not how it works. That's dumb. There are reasons for what one game does better than the other, but it's not just boiling down that simple. It's brain dead to think that it would be. Come on, man. Come on. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little rant video, and I hope it was fun, and I hope you liked it again. I'm gonna go now. Follow me on TikTok. TikTok is great. I made a chess TikTok and it got 10K views, and people are really mad that I'm bad at chess, but like I knew that going in. I don't know why they didn't think that I knew that, but I'm well aware that I'm bad at chess.